library as
Hell,
monkeys.
if you're Taylor, the monkeys come to you. I have a new
Yes.
topic.
I wanted to talk about monkeys some more, but okay.
Yes,
No,
what do you have to say about
No, go ahead. My topic can
I
fit
want
in
some
anytime.
monkeys. That's all I'm saying. I want
You
to have some
don't.
sort of a monkey
No.
experience after hearing Taylor's story. Like, I don't want to possess a monkey.
Oh, okay.
I've told the story before about that girl who went to the guy's house who was keeping monkeys in the cages, and it smelled like death. So you don't want that. You don't want a monkey as a possession, a friend, or whatever. But I'd like to be visited by a monkey. I would like to pay like a petting zoo guy to come over and, have a monkey hang out with me for the day. I think
it's like a boat, where it's like you don't want to be the guy who owns the boat. You want to be the guy who can go over and hang out with the guy who has the boat. You don't want to be the monkey handler.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be able to pop in to the monkey handler's house, hang out with the little capuchin. Oh my God, it's great, swinging from my arm. That's so neat. And then head out. Not have to worry about the fact it's going to get cranky later because it sees you eating a Twix and it can't have one, and so it picks up some feces, some fetid feces, and hurls it across the room at you. Like you don't have to deal with that.
If you had an outdoor monkey, what would the advantages be, right? Like, every so often we get like a field mouse in the kitchen that we have to trap and kill, right? If I had a monkey, would he catch the mice around the house? Would he catch the cats around the house?
yeah.
No.
Like,
I
what
just
would a
imagine him
monkey
holding
do?
the cat by the tail and smashing it into
Right.
concrete, just furiously, like with no regard to the fact that the cat is slowly becoming pulp. It's just like a dog with a toy. He's just smash.
What do
Yeah, they don't
monkeys
care
eat
about.
in
Like,
the
if you had a
wild?
monkey, I think the kind you want would be an organ grinder monkey. They're called capuchin
Doesn't
monkeys.
sound
You can look
like a
those
friendly
up.
monkey. The organ grinder monkey.
Yes, they're the ones that they would sit there on the street in those little Aladdin hats and like grind the organ and like
no, see,
dance around.
I want an anus ripping monkey. That's the kind that I prefer. The organ grinder monkey is just a little passe at this point. I want the anus ripping monkey.
Passe.
An organ grinder monkey? Like, what? Why do they call it an organ grinder monkey? Do they take their organs out and grind them up and eat them or something? Like, what
No,
the
because they're
fuck?
grinding the organ that they're holding.
Oh, okay,
Sick.
an organ. Okay, well,
Yes.
see, I got some mental images of intestinal grinding.
You still had Oz on the mind. You
Yeah.
You know what I
Hatton.
like with the organ grinder monkey thing? Like you'll see like in movies, like of depicting olden days when apparently some dude from Serbia's way of making a living is bringing one monkey with him that he gives an instrument and then stands around and collects money on the monkey's behalf. In the time that it takes to train a monkey to not only play music, but to be disciplined enough to not sprint away at the first sign of food nearby and ruin your career, I feel like you could go into the trades. You could learn something more valuable. Like, don't put all your eggs in that monkey basket. I guarantee if it runs away or passes away, you don't just have another backup monkey sitting around. If you did, you have to spend a lot of time training it. It's just not a very good career choice. So I have no sympathy for those people.
Monkeys are
Well,
really worthless. I've been looking at this monkey diet and like things that, like, if you have a goat, you pretty much don't need a lawnmower, right? If you have a cat, you have fewer like mice and rabbits and shit like that, around the yard. If you have monkeys, nothing. They eat fruit. They scream and squeak and bark at each other all day long. They eat barks and like ruin your trees. They're really not helpful at all. You don't really want monkeys around the house because they're just a pain in the ass. They fuck shit up a lot. And
Yeah, they're too rambunctious, and it's very risky keeping an animal with hands around. Because at least with like a dog, it's not going to get into your sensitive paperwork unless you leave it on the ground. Like a monkey, you can just come home and it'll find stuff that you lost. Just ripping it apart. Like, oh god damn, my jacket, I still had that? You've just been tearing little bits off and throwing it away? How spiteful of you.
Yeah. They eat a lot of fruits, but who has fruit problems? Yeah, monkeys
It depends
don't
on how
help.
many. So I think it depends on what kind of monkey and like what you want the monkey to do anyway. Like if I got a monkey, I'm gonna be just fine with him having a little personality, being friendly with people, and maybe some people be interested in hanging out with him. But I think they've got maybe like monkeys for blind people, or monkeys for people who have other disabilities that like help them do things.
Helper monkeys, sure.
And that would be nice if you had a super well trained monkey that would do things for you, do
That
the
would be cool.
tasks.
Yeah, I would like that. You should
Is there
look into
something
the
we
monkey
can-
rental option,
Yeah.
Kyle. If you really want to hang out with some